You've heard the success stories, the dramatic before and after transformations, the shredded physiques, the bulging muscles that turn heads. Bodybuilding is often sold as the ultimate path to strength, discipline, and confidence. And while that's all true, there's a side no one talks about. A hidden side. One that can slowly creep up on you, until one day, you realize the very thing you thought was building you up, may also be tearing you down. Stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful ways to reverse the hidden side effects of bodybuilding. The ones no one warns you about, and show you exactly how to not just build muscle, but protect your long-term health, mobility, and vitality. And trust me, the last strategy is something even pro bodybuilders wish they knew sooner. What if I told you that the biggest threat to your body isn't overtraining, steroids, or injury, but something far more silent, and far more common? Something that could rob you of your flexibility, slow your metabolism, and even age you faster than normal? Most lifters have it, and don't even realize it until it's too late. I'll uncover exactly what that is, and how to reverse it, in just a few minutes. You see, bodybuilding pushes the body to extremes. Hours of heavy lifting, high-protein diets, bulking and cutting cycles, supplements, and sometimes, whether natural or enhanced, strategies that shock the system. The problem is, while the outside transforms, the inside is quietly adapting too. And not always in a good way. Over time, this can lead to stiff joints, shortened muscles, hormonal imbalances, gut issues, tendon problems, and even a slowed metabolism. Yes, slowed. But here's the truth. You can enjoy all the benefits of bodybuilding without falling victim to these pitfalls, if you know exactly how to counter them. Here's the thing. Most people think that if they're eating clean, training hard, and recovering well, they're bulletproof. But I'm here to tell you, even the cleanest diet, even the smartest training plan, can still leave you vulnerable. Why? Because your body is not just a muscle-building machine, it's a complex system that needs balance. Push one aspect too far, and the rest starts to crumble. One of the most overlooked areas in bodybuilding is mobility. Most lifters focus on contraction and resistance, but neglect full range of motion and flexibility. The result? Muscles get stronger, but also shorter and tighter. This imbalance starts to pull on your joints, restricting movement, causing discomfort, and even leading to injuries that can take months to recover from. The reversal? Incorporating dynamic stretching before workouts, deep static stretches after training, and regular mobility sessions throughout the week. I'm not talking about a quick 5-second hamstring stretch before you bench press. I'm talking about targeted, progressive mobility work that restores your body's ability to move like it was designed to. The more flexible you are, the stronger your lifts will be, the better your posture will look, and the less pain you'll feel as you age. Think about it. What's the point of looking strong if you can't even scratch your back without twisting awkwardly? Or if you feel like a robot every time you try to pick something up off the floor? Muscle without mobility is like a sports car without wheels. It might look amazing, but it can't perform where it matters most. Now let's talk about the hormonal side effects that almost no one in the gym is addressing. Intense resistance training is fantastic for boosting testosterone, but if you're constantly pushing past recovery limits, living in a calorie surplus or deficit for too long, or not sleeping enough, your hormones start to swing the wrong way. Cortisol, your stress hormone, spikes. Testosterone can dip. Thyroid function can slow down. And suddenly, you're feeling fatigued, moody, and wondering why your gains have stalled. Reversing this means balancing your training cycles with true deload weeks, prioritizing quality sleep, and making sure you're not chronically undereating or overtraining. It also means focusing on micronutrients, not just protein and carbs. Zinc, magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D are key players in hormonal balance, yet so many bodybuilders ignore them in favor of another scoop of pre-workout. And here's something that might shock you. Some of the most jacked guys you see on social media are dealing with brittle bones, poor joint health, and digestive issues, all hidden under that shredded exterior. That's the dark side no one posts about. Another major hidden side effect of bodybuilding is gut health deterioration. High-protein diets, especially when loaded with processed powders, artificial sweeteners, and repetitive food choices, can disrupt gut microbiota. This leads to bloating, poor nutrient absorption, and even inflammation that slows down recovery. The reversal here? Diversity in your diet. Introducing fermented foods like kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and yogurt. Rotating protein sources. Don't just rely on chicken and whey. And making sure you're getting enough fiber, not just from supplements, but from real, whole plants. Your gut controls your immune system, your mood, and even how well you absorb the nutrients from your meals. Neglect it, and your progress will always be capped. Here's the scary part. Without a healthy gut, you could be eating the perfect bodybuilding diet, and still be nutrient deficient. All those hard-earned meals, wasted. All those supplements, passing right through you without doing their job. Let's also address tendon and ligament health. Muscles grow fast. Tendons? Not so much. That's why so many lifters tear a bicep, strain a knee, or develop chronic shoulder pain. The solution? Controlled tempo training, joint-friendly exercise selection, and incorporating collagen-rich foods or supplements. Tendon-specific work, like slow eccentrics, should be a staple, not an afterthought. Because what good is a big chest if your shoulders give out before you hit 40? We've all seen it, a lifter who's in amazing shape one year, and barely able to train the next because of injury. Don't wait for that moment to start protecting yourself. Finally, the most overlooked reversal strategy of them all, longevity training. If you want to keep bodybuilding for decades, you can't treat your body like it's disposable in your 20s and expect it to magically hold up in your 40s. Longevity training means integrating cardiovascular health, mobility, flexibility, balance, and mental well-being into your program. It's not soft training, it's the secret to staying in the game while everyone else burns out. That means steady-state cardio for heart health, yoga or tai chi for balance and mobility, and mindful recovery practices like meditation to keep your nervous system in check. It means training smart, not just hard. Imagine walking into the gym at 60, still strong, still moving well, still enjoying every rep, while others your age are struggling to get up from a chair. That's the true measure of success in bodybuilding, not just how you look today, but how you feel and move decades from now. Bodybuilding is a gift. It teaches discipline, strength, and perseverance. But like any powerful tool, it can harm you if you don't respect it. By reversing the hidden side effects, by protecting your mobility, balancing your hormones, nurturing your gut, safeguarding your joints, and training for longevity, you're not just building a body, you're building a future. So next time you hit the gym, remember, it's not about being the biggest today. It's about being the strongest, healthiest version of yourself, for life. This is Peak Physique, reminding you to lift smart, recover hard, and train for tomorrow.